What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, February 25th, 2019. I hope you're doing well. We're going to discuss Bitcoin in this video on the daily as well as a 4-hour chart. Want to get a sense of this range that we're trading in right now, a key area of support. Want to talk about it, and I want to look at potential for the upside as well as the downside right now, maybe what to look for, especially on the 4-hour chart tonight leading into tomorrow. So let's jump in. Let's start on the daily chart. I want to start just real quick. You remember, that April to around November consolidation that Bitcoin had, these lower highs, and this squeeze into the apex of this triangle before we broke below 6,000 in mid-November right here. I kind of want to take that example because I think it's relevant, namely in saying we get a really good picture of what decreased volume looks like. How much ammo that can give the bears in pushing Bitcoin further down, and especially when we're kind of seeing heavy resistance at the 50 EMA, which we've saw all year long. So if we take that example of what that looks like, you get a really clear picture of it, and we can kind of see since December we're in kind of a very similar pattern, but a little bit different, and there's a little bit more of a bullish take right now. Mainly because, number one, we broke the 50 EMA last week, right? Everybody remembers that. We talked about that on the channel. But in the middle of these lower highs that we have right here, they're not much lower highs, right? They're very, very almost parallel to each other. But you can see since we've had decreasing volume leading into mid-January, or I guess late January it is. In February, volume has actually increased a little bit, and that is a little bit different than what Bitcoin was seeing as we had this consolidation in this symmetrical triangle in the spring to that October, November area. So Bitcoin's is looking a little bit different in terms of strength to the upside, namely in terms of some volume stepping in the last couple weeks or so, and also in terms of this 50 EMA break. That is something that's important for Bitcoin, especially to this day, because right now we are sitting just above it. And this is what we're looking for on this channel. We're tracking very closely is if support will hold at that 50 EMA. Are we going to get a higher low right here and a bounce back up? So speaking of that, let's pivot to the 4-hour and we can get a sense of what this looks like. We can get our Fibonacci retracement from previous swing low around February 13th to swing high. And you can see from that most previous swing high that we just bounced off of back down, we came down and we really have tested the 618 to 786 Fibonacci retracement channel right here. And it's not surprising, happens so much in these cycles of consolidation or pullbacks for Bitcoin. So what we're anticipating right now is two things. Number one, we want to see if support here will hold at this critical Fibonacci retracement area. The 786 right now around $3,672 Bitcoin, also just above the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. And then on the upside, I want to kind of give a sense of what to anticipate on the upside. If we do get a swing up, where might we see some resistance? So we have that previous swing high to this current swing low. If we get a swing up, we use the same exact thing, 786 to the 618 Fibonacci retracement, and this could prove to be a heavy area of resistance. Now, that's around $4,091. I have on the chart right now, if we break basically this 786 area on the upside, I have a little note that says bulls win, or at least bulls are currently winning, right? And then on the downside, if we break through the 786, the 3,672, we have bears win, right? And confirmation of these breaks, if we do move up above or below these targets, gives us an idea of where we might see a new trend heading. And that's why we do technical analysis, so that we're kind of on our feet, we're ready, we are anticipating a move, and we know what we want to do in terms of accumulation. And that's kind of my purpose of doing this channel. So that's the data we have right now for today. There's obviously some other things going on, like on the daily chart, this potential inverse head and shoulders. Not going to talk about it too much. Here's the left shoulder, head, and a potential right shoulder in formation right now, but we're going to track that. Let me know your thoughts. How are you making out? Which way do you think we're going? If you're here and you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you as part of the channel as we continue to try and grow this thing. And I appreciate all of you either way. So I will see you all in the next video. Have a great night and God bless.